Specific, if you guys could exchange the microphones as you're asking questions, I appreciate it. And Coach Croy, just lead us off with an opening statement if you could.
Just a tough game. We expected nothing less against Chico State. It was, when the draw came out, there was enthusiasm. Anytime you make this tournament, very tough to get here. But when we drew Chico, obviously they knocked us out last year. There was probably more enthusiasm than ever, and that's not for a lack of respect to their program. They got a tremendous program. Tried to communicate to our guys coming into the game. They played tremendous defense, and that we couldn't get rattled if we weren't lighting up the scoreboard. There was probably going to be a low-scoring game. We just needed to compete every possession, and I thought probably our best competitive performance of the year from start to finish, just staying in the play and doing what we needed to do.
Questions?
Look like the first half, you guys used get out to a fast pace, but what was going on in the first half as far as just being a little more patient or dictating the pace and all that?
Well, I think that was them. They were really doing a great job. We were trying to push. I think we got on the rim a few times, got in the lane a few times, and came up empty. A few strip balls. Looked like we were having a tough time with the new basketball early. And then credit to them. They play a 2-2-1 press back to their zone, and they make you kind of put the ball over your head and pause for a second. And we weren't. I thought we were patient. We were strong. I didn't think our turnovers were because we were forcing anything. We just had some ball handling mistakes. But I thought our maturity and our belief in what we were doing was right where it needed to be, even though we weren't scoring the ball.
You mentioned last week about the history of the program, and maybe picking up a couple conference tournament wins was nice, but now you're in the big dance, getting that first win in program history. What does that mean for you guys as far as the program?
Well, number one, it means we get to keep competing, and that's the biggest thing, is we get to play tomorrow night, and we're grateful. We had 6 seniors here tonight that all competed on our team last year, and they all made it to this game, and I'm more proud of our program for that than anything, that they're so proud of CBU and what it means to wear the uniform. And we love where we're at. We love competing with CBU. I love competing with these guys. So we just want to keep going. And beating Chico State is a big accomplishment for us. We respect the heck out of their program and everything they do year in, year out. I think they've been here 4 years in a row. That's really hard to do.
Questions for the players?
For both of you, as far as experience, you guys had the disappointing loss in the conference tournament final. Come back and play so well today, kind of grinding out win. What were you guys able to do today as far as getting back there?
I think second half, throughout the season, we've kind of struggled. Second half, we've come out a bit timid, and today we really made it a focus that we wanted to come out and get stops to start the second half, and that's what we did. And we got a nice little run to start in the first couple minutes of the second half, and we were just able to keep that going, and it was just a great team effort. Everyone was giving all effort.
Ryan, can you talk about how hard it is to protect a lead for over 30 minutes? I mean, you guys made it look kind of easy, but is that normal for you guys to be ahead that long?
No, I don't know how many games that we've been ahead the entire game. It's definitely tough to keep that lead because anything can happen. Sometimes it's easier to go back and forth. There's less pressure on us to try and keep the lead, but I think our guys really just knew that it's win or go home, so we really came together as a family, and we weren't going to let that lead slip.
So how can you talk about kind of, again, the history part? Is I know you guys are one game at a time and surviving advanced mode, but just getting that first NCAA victory as a program, what does that mean to the players?
I think it's special for us. This is actually my first time playing in the NCAA tournament, but what really mattered to us, us younger guys, was we didn't want to stop competing with our senior group, Eric Nelson, Chris Brown, Avidis, and Hunt, who's actually hurt, but we love to compete, and we're blessed to be able to move on and play tomorrow night.
Anybody else? Anything else?
Yeah, you want to talk about do you feel like there was a size disadvantage? I mean, the team from our angle was a lot taller than you, but on the court, did it really not make a difference?
Not really. I mean, most of the teams we play usually are bigger than us, so we take that to advantage and use our quickness and speed that we have at each position on the floor. And so, honestly, I don't think it was that big of a deal.
Anything else, gentlemen? Ladies?
Compared to last week in the Pac West, how good did you guys feel coming into
We felt good. We talked a lot about, as a program, that we still don't feel we've played our best basketball. We've battled through some stuff this year with injuries and a few other things, and we felt like we have a chance to peak, and that's what we're looking to do this weekend. And you can't peak until March. I mean, you really can't, because this is where you go get the special wins. And beating Chico State was a special win, and tomorrow night, no matter what happens here in a couple hours, we're gonna play a great team. So we felt good coming into the weekend. Our guys are tight. They're together. We've got great leadership from our seniors, great leadership from our underclassmen. So we feel real good about where we're at. We know we got to put a great game together. These are all going to be 40-minute games.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.